Space is vast, bigger than you can imagine. And it's filled with wonders. Nebulae painted across the cosmos like divine brushstrokes, galaxies spiraling with billions of stars. But space also holds dangers, threats we are just beginning to understand. Imagine this. A creature of pure energy, a cosmic Leviathan, enters our solar system. It consumes everything in its path. Planets are devoured. Stars blink out. Earth is in its sights. Our telescopes catch it first, a distortion in the fabric of space-time. Then comes the panic. Governments scramble. Scientists despair. There's nowhere to go, not on Earth. Our only hope? Escape the planet and seek refuge elsewhere in the solar system. The target? Saturn. More specifically, Saturn's rings. A long shot? Absolutely. But in the face of extinction, we must gamble on the cosmos. This isn't science fiction. It's a reminder of our place in the universe. We are small, fragile, our existence is a cosmic blip. But we are also tenacious. We explore, we invent, we survive. The cosmic Leviathan is a test, a challenge to our ingenuity and our will to live. And like any challenge, we face it head on. We face it with the knowledge that the universe is vast, and somewhere, somehow, there might be a way out.
Evacuating the Earth is our only option, a mad dash for survival. We pour everything into building the fleet of spaceships, asked to carry a fraction of humanity to safety. The best minds on the planet work tirelessly. Engineers, physicists, astronauts. They push the boundaries of technology. Time is the enemy. Every launch carries with it the hopes of billions. Families are torn apart. Loved ones say goodbye, knowing it might be forever. The journey will be long, fraught with danger, radiation, micrometeoroids, the unforgiving vacuum of space. But fear is a luxury we can't afford. We press on, driven by the instinct to survive, to preserve our species. The vastness of space stretches before us, a black canvas dotted with the faint glimmer of distant stars. Our destination, Saturn, beckons with its promise of refuge. Saturn's rings, a celestial ballet of ice and rock, offer a glimmer of hope. We imagine building habitats, spinning structures that mimic Earth's gravity. We envision beneath the rings for resources, extracting quaternions to sustain life. It's the longest shot, a gamble on a skill never before attempted. But the human spirit is nothing if not resilient. We are explorers, survivors driven by a primal need to persevere.
Saturn, the jewel of our solar system, a gas giant adorned with rings of breathtaking beauty. From Earth, it's a celestial wonder. Up close, it's a monster. Its gravity is a crushing force. Its atmosphere a swirling vortex of hydrogen and helium. Landing on Saturn itself is impossible. We must look to its moons, Titan, Enceladus, Mimas, Iapetus, each a world unto itself, with its own quirks and challenges. Titan, the largest moon, shrouded in a thick atmosphere. Enceladus, spewing icy plumes from its south polar region. Mimas, bearing a striking resemblance to the Death Star. These moons hold the key to our survival. They offer potential resources, water ice, organic molecules, maybe even sources of energy. But they are also alien environments, hostile to human life. We need to adapt, to engineer our way around nature's obstacles. We need to think differently, to shed our earthly biases and embrace the challenges of living in this strange new environment. The journey to Saturn is only the first step. The real challenge lies in learning to call this alien landscape home. Our survival depends on our ability to adapt, to innovate, to transform ourselves into a multiplanetary species. Saturn's moons are our islands in the sky, each one a potential lifeboat in the vast cosmic ocean. Titan, with its dense atmosphere and methane lakes, could offer protection from radiation. Enceladus, with its subsurface ocean, might harbor the building blocks of life. But these moons are not Earth. They are cold, unforgiving places with their own unique dangers. Titan's atmosphere is thick, but it's also choked with nitrogen and methane. The temperature plunges hundreds of degrees below zero. Enceladus's ocean is hidden beneath miles of ice. Reaching it would be a monumental engineering challenge. And even if we could survive on these moons, we would be cut off from Earth, isolated in a corner of the solar system, millions of miles from home. But humans are nothing if not adaptable. We've conquered mountains, deserts, the depths of the ocean. We can conquer the challenges of Saturn's moons. We can build habitats, generate energy, grow food. We can create a new home for ourselves, a new branch of humanity among the stars. The challenges are immense, but so are the rewards. The chance to explore new worlds, to unlock the secrets of the universe, to ensure the survival of our species. This is the ultimate test of our ingenuity, our resilience, our spirit. Saturn's moons are locked in a celestial ballet, a delicate dance of gravity and momentum. Over 60 moons, each with its own story to tell. Titan, the giant shrouded in mystery. Enceladus, the icy world with a hidden ocean. Mimas, the Death Star moon, forever scarred by a cosmic impact. These moons are not just celestial bodies. They are potential homes, resources, stepping stones to the stars. Imagine mining the icy rings for water, a precious resource in the vastness of space. Picture harnessing the tidal forces between moons to generate energy. Envision building space elevators, stretching from the surface of a moon to the edge of its atmosphere. The possibilities are as boundless as the universe itself. But this dance of the moons also presents challenges. The gravitational pull of Saturn and its moons creates tidal forces that could rip apart anything we build. The radiation belts around Saturn are a constant threat to human life. And the sheer distance from Earth makes communication difficult, resupply missions nearly impossible. We will need to develop new technologies, new ways of thinking, new forms of courage. We will need to become a spacefaring civilization, capable of surviving and thriving in the harshest environments the universe can throw at us. The rings of Saturn, a breathtaking spectacle. Billions of particles of ice and rock ranging in size from dust grains to houses. Imagine living among them, building habitats on these tiny worlds connected by a network of space tethers and transport tubes. The view would be spectacular. Saturn looming large in the sky, its rings a dazzling ribbon of light. Sunlight, though faint at this distance, could be reflected and focused to provide energy. The rings themselves, rich in water ice and minerals, could be mined for resources. We could create a self-sustaining ecosystem, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. But life among the rings would be anything but easy. Microgravity would pose constant challenges to our health and well-being. The constant bombardment of micrometeoroids would require advanced shielding and repair systems. And the psychological impact of living in such an alien environment so far from Earth could be profound. Yet, the human spirit is nothing if not adaptable. We have overcome challenges before, and we can overcome them again. We can adapt to this new environment, learn to thrive in this strange and beautiful corner of the universe. Survival in the Saturnian system hinges on one thing: creating a self-sustaining life support system. We need air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat. We need protection from radiation and the extreme temperatures. This is where the real challenge lies. We can't bring everything we need from Earth. We have to learn to live off the land, or in this case, off the rings and moons. Water ice, abundant in the rings, is our most valuable resource. It can be melted for drinking water, used for hydroponics, and even split into hydrogen and oxygen for fuel and breathable air. The energy from the sun, though weak at this distance, can be harnessed using vast solar arrays. Nuclear fusion, the holy grail of energy production, could provide a more permanent solution. But engineering life support is more than just providing the basics. We need to recreate the Earth's biosphere with its complex web of life. We need to engineer plants that can thrive in low gravity, develop closed-loop systems for recycling waste, and find ways to protect ourselves from the psychological effects of isolation and confinement. It's a daunting task, but one that we must undertake if we are to survive as a species. The challenges are immense, daunting even, but throughout history, humans have faced the unknown with courage and ingenuity. We crossed oceans, explored continents, ventured into space. The spirit of exploration, the will to survive, is deeply ingrained in our DNA. We are a species of survivors, of innovators, of dreamers. We look up at the stars and see not just points of light, but possibilities. Remember the Apollo 13 mission? An explosion crippled the spacecraft on its way to the moon. The world held its breath as engineers and astronauts worked tirelessly to bring them home. Against all odds, they succeeded. Why? Because failure was not an option. Their ingenuity, their determination, their refusal to give up saved their lives. The spirit of Apollo 13 lives on in our quest to survive among Saturn's rings. We face a challenge unlike any other, but we also possess knowledge and technology that previous generations could only dream of. We have the ability to engineer solutions, to adapt to new environments, to push the boundaries of what's possible. We can do this. We must do this. For the future of humanity, for our children and grandchildren, for the legacy we leave behind. The journey to Saturn is just the beginning. It's a stepping stone, a launch pad to the stars. Once we learn to survive in the Saturnian system, the possibilities are endless. We can explore the outer solar system, send missions to Jupiter's moons, even venture beyond our solar system to other stars. The knowledge and experience gained from living among Saturn's rings will be invaluable. Imagine building generation ships, vast spaceships capable of carrying thousands of people on journeys that could last centuries. Imagine terraforming planets, transforming barren worlds into habitable homes. Imagine encountering other intelligent life, sharing our knowledge and culture with beings from other worlds. The universe is vast, filled with wonders we can only imagine. The challenges are immense, but so are the rewards. We stand on the brink of a new era in human history, an era of space exploration and expansion. The spirit of exploration, the thirst for knowledge, the drive to push the boundaries of what's possible. These are the qualities that define us as a species, and these are the qualities that will carry us to the stars. The rings of Saturn, a symbol of our solar system's beauty, now a potential lifeline for humanity. The cosmic Leviathan may have driven us from Earth, but it also ignited within us a spark of innovation, of determination, of sheer will to survive. We are writing a new chapter in human history, a chapter etched in the ice and dust of Saturn's rings. This is not the end, it's a new beginning, a chance to redefine ourselves, to embrace the challenges of the cosmos, to become a truly spacefaring civilization. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the human spirit will not be broken. We will adapt, we will innovate, we will survive, and among the rings of Saturn, we will thrive. Our journey to the stars has just begun, and the lessons we learn among the rings of Saturn will guide us as we venture further into the cosmos, carrying with us the hope, the resilience, and the indomitable spirit of humanity.